26% of Fortune 100 don't have an HR leader in the C-suite.
That is incredibly crazy, insane. I don't have the words, and obviously we're HR people, so I'm like, you should have HR in the C-suite. But
Right?
just, yeah, I mean, thinking about how important people are to an organization, and especially one that is humming along with that level of success or in revenue, um, man, that's what, like one out of every four doesn't have
Just
HR in
about.
the, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did you find out in the article? Is there any reason why, or what did the
Well,
article say?
well, I wish that those answers were addressed in the article, but in kind of backing up a little bit about like the analysis that Bamboo HR did, they essentially conducted their study analyzing LinkedIn and other social media profiles of HR leaders in the Fortune 100 and the Inc. 100 to determine like the state of HR leadership. And they did share some other metrics that I'll mention, but they don't address the why. And I think it would be interesting, for you and I to kind of chat about our thoughts. But before we do, a couple a couple of other stats that I wanted to share that kind of came out of this study, some maybe not as alarming. One is that women dominate the top levels of HR at about 70% of those roles, and that an HR degree is actually only the fifth most common degree among HR leaders. So, Joey, do you want to take a guess at what like other degrees might have beat out an HR degree?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say finance or law are probably there. Maybe communications degree, but certainly finance and law would
You're
be
right.
up there. Or psychology, quite
That's also
possibly.
one of them.
All right, I'm like what, 4 for 5. All right, so
You're doing good. One more, Joey.
oh man, the pressure's on. Let's see. I don't know. I'm just gonna go English. That's like a very broad degree. I'm probably not gonna. It's probably not it. But what are the top? What are the ones that are above the HR degree?
Yep. So the most common degree is actually management.
Okay. All right. Yep. Fair enough. Fair
Makes
enough.
sense, right?
Yeah.
Made me feel a little better because that was the degree I chose when I wasn't quite certain what I wanted to do, but I knew that I really liked business.
And I chose
And
exercise science, so I'm like way down there on the list of degrees.
it was really surprising. But I would say the others not so much. And
Hmm.
I think part of it is, and the article addresses this, is that the the diversity in backgrounds and the breadth of knowledge that's required to handle complex organizational issues. It's not surprising that individuals that studied in these areas are well equipped, even though they have a different emphasis.